Yeah, shut up. Hello, everybody. My name is Andrew and welcome back to Space Engineers. I know it's been a hot minute, but, let me just weld this up and... Thank you, autosave. So, I may or may not have been, a bit busy, we'll say. That's right. I I know I've mentioned it before, but yes, I am building a 1-to-1 scale. I can't exactly call this a model, but it's a 1-to-1 scale Titanic. And oh, good lord, it looks beautiful. If learning, like, this has been a pretty intuitive process going from, well, as you can see here, I first started, well, let's fly on in here. I'd say ignore all the grids. Each one of those has been hand placed. But, yeah, I do have one quality of life mod. It's survival create. Uh-oh. Oh no, that was supposed to be ground down. Okay, you know what? I'll just put it there. I do have a survival mirror enabled. The only thing is, it does not mirror when you remove blocks. I do sort of have a technique where if I go like this, I can go over here and go, oh, that needs to get ground down, that needs to get ground down, so does that, and we're all good. So, I mean, I say that this is this is a supposed to be one of the decks, so I probably didn't need to grind those down, but needed to show you. Anyhow, so this has been a process. So I first started with the keel, as well normal shipbuilding does. Then I welded up or framed up the individual decks because I do plan to do the interior once I launch this from the very beautiful. Ignore this warship. That's who am I kidding? This is going to be the Imperial Japanese battleship Yamato. The funny thing is, yeah, the hull is smaller than the Titanic, but this is going to be mostly heavy armor, so it's going to be a nightmare. Plus, I plan to do the armor scheme, but anyhow, I digress. So yes, as you can see, it is a very beautiful ship currently under construction. Jesus Christ, this yeah, the trade-offs of building and survival. But so as you can see, the front I'm not fully satisfied with, just because it doesn't really look that good. But if I was to, let's go back here. If I was to redo it, I would do the bow the same way I'm doing the stern, wherein I frame the angles first, and if I like them, then, well, I'll weld them, and then I'll insert, well, let's fly on in so I can show you. So the technique is basically, I like to have a little overlap. Call me paranoid, but I just don't know if how airtight truly is, because most of my ships don't really have a hull. They're more those utility ships. But basically, you just play. Thought so. You just place to have a little overlap. Anywho, oh yeah, and these little knobs are, well, I'm pretty sure I alluded to it or mentioned it before. These are the watertight compartment bulkheads, and these are all heavy armor, so yes, these are going to be required to weld up. I do have a small, there it is, a small ship welder, but really I only, minor lag spike, probably a cargo ship somewhere. I did use it a little bit on the hull right here, which is kind of what happened IRL. They did have a machine, a riveting machine that would rivet multiple rivets at once. It was really only meant for straight parts of the ship. Anything that had a curve, the machine was not sophisticated enough to do it. So, yeah, this has been a process. I'm actually enjoying this. Like, as I've mentioned before, I only do games like Space Engineers as a means of relaxing. Like, I know people, I'll post on random Discords. Hold on, I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, this is wider, so we'll go 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And let's try to meet them up. Oh, that looks perfect. Oh, yes. Okay, maybe not exactly, but it worked. Like, I've posted screenshots, especially on this naval history Space Engineers Discord. Who knows? I might link it to. There may or may not be a link to it in the Discord in the description down below. Just because it's a place where a lot of us history buffs who like naval history, well, any military history, to be honest, a lot of them are posting pictures of aircraft. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not going cross-eyed. Looks about the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll go one more. So that's 7. We'll do 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let us start. So yeah, am I by any means an expert at this? No. Ooh. Let's do. Alright, so we want the hull shape. Yeah, we'll do this. It's better to have a swooping curve up than anything else. So yeah, this was actually the beginning of how I developed this technique where it's like, how do I do this? And oh my god, okay, this one's gonna be a doozy, and you're all gonna be here on this journey with me, or at least the ones who are still watching. So yeah, I know I still have the high charity here. I know I have a tendency to start a project and then before you ask where the Death Star is, it's actually way over there. I moved it thinking, oh, it might help with lag. Yeah, no, I didn't notice a single bit of difference until I stopped using my primary recording software. I'm actually using GeForce. One advantage, hey, it is smooth as a baby's bottom. Yes, there are occasional lag spikes, but I'm pretty sure that's a cargo ship spawning in. But lag-wise, as you can see, yes, I am still able to fly around. I'm still able to, well, just look at this. Seamless. Although I still want to replace my computer thanks to trying to play Dead Space. But seeing how this is working for Space Engineers, I think I'll try recording Dead Space with, well, hopefully I can enable the webcam. I've just never really used GeForce. I never had a powerful, minor lag spike. course, I could probably turn off cargo ships. I've stopped trying to scrap them all. Oop. Again, the downside of I probably could find another mod that lets me do... Oh, this is the fun part.
Energy low.
Yeah. I'd call the AI Karen, but I'm pretty sure everybody does. So I did 7 here. Let's do 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And it's right here. I don't think I did this right. Oh. Huzzah! Okay. Yes, I am eyeballing it, but this is working. Hey, this, though, this is gonna be the stuff of nightmares. Yeah, if we fly towards the bow, yeah, again, this is one of those things where I kind of I have no words for this. It's probably going to be one of those minor details. Yes, it kind of looks bad when you really examine it, but when you look at the overall shape, I mean, this is working-ish. So yeah, how did this all start? Well, funny thing is, when this would have been early 2001, I had foot surgery to correct my club feet. Basically, when I was originally born, my feet were vertical as opposed to horizontal. The first surgery when I was 6 months put my feet basically down on the ground. Second surgery shifted them a little, pointing outwards, and then, excuse me, the third one, and this is the one that had taken place at this point, or for the purposes of this story. And well, my mom showed me the movie Titanic in all its PG-13 glory. God, Dad was pissed, but it's like, hey, Dad, just be glad I liked what I saw. Just saying. He and I still joke about what I said when I was, I think, 13. Anywho, so I see the movie, and yeah, I was morbidly curious with everything Titanic and naval architecture related. There are trade-offs to how I'm doing this. Again, I want just a little bit of overlapping just for that, and if this does hit anything, well, hey, you have protection. This isn't a Trojan shipyard design, but hopefully some of you are old enough to get that joke. So yeah, this has been a process, but as you can see, I am starting to blitz my way along. The only problem is getting these curves. This, oh good lord, this is going to be a nightmare. Of course, I could probably, instead of going from the stern to the bow, I'll probably end up doing bow to stern to get these curves. Because, yeah. It's all about that aerodynamic and hydrodynamic, yeah. As for the propellers, funny enough, I think I'm going to put all the hydrogen thrusters for the propellers, so the center propeller is not going to be able to slow down the ship, but the two side propellers, in air quotes, will have that ability. And yes, I will be using hydrogen to power the ship. Not only that, but also oxygen, of course. So, yeah, this has been a little deep dive in what's been going on here in, I don't know why I'm going southern. I'm in the Midwest. We have no accent. So, yeah, if there's a... God dang it. So yeah, if there's a project you guys want to see constructed ultimately, I know some of you are probably thinking just finish the Death Star already. If you ever have obsessive compulsive disorder, or ADHD or whatever other neurological things that are, granted, I am self-diagnosed, but even at work, I'll start Googling random stuff where it's like, ooh. Tell me about this particular ship that sunk, and ooh, well, that's bad. So, yeah. This is right now my current obsession. In fact, it's almost 1 a.m. I have to be up for work in 4 hours, so, yeah. But, again, this is one of those things where it's just like, I just love what I'm seeing. This is the primary reason why I build in survival. I know I've said it before, and I will continue to say it for as long as people continue to ask how the hell I'm able to do this. This is just relaxing. Like, sure, I'll get to moments. Yeah, this is hull number 3. The first one, I started on this side, didn't like the hull shape, scrapped it, started a second one. Didn't like its whole shape, but it was better. Third time's the charm in this case. But again, if I was to build a fourth one, I'd completely overhaul the bow. But at this point, I'm too far ahead to. I may go into creative. No creative. Like all the little things that I'm thinking about for the. Oh yeah, look at the size of the boiler rooms. I mean, this doesn't seem all that big to me, to be honest. But then again, I've never been on a ship, so I have no context, but... hello. The one beam in this area. So, basically the ultimate plan for the ship is... I'll have the boiler rooms... Let's see, that's the peak tank, so that's bulkhead 1, 2, or A, B, C, D, ow. So this will be, I believe, boiler room 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, boiler room 1 was the smallest, so this is the engine room, or the yeah. So basically, the boiler rooms will all have oxygen O2 generators converting ice into oxygen and hydrogen. The quote-unquote coal bunkers will be where the ice is stored. All the hydrogen will flow back here into the engine room, where the hydrogen will be converted into electricity to power the ship. This room, which was where the center electrical turbine engine was located, this will be where the batteries are for backup power. The rest of these spaces will most likely be hydrogen tanks, oxygen tanks. I want to keep the hydrogen close to the close to the steerage passengers, because screw the poor. If those tanks blow up, well, it's not the rich and powerful in my empire who are dying. If we fly down here, this is the peak. In ships, they have what's known as peak tanks. Basically, they'll fill the space with water to keep the ship on an even keel rather than bucking up and down. So Um, the hydrogen and oxygen will be kept on their own conveyor system. Oxygen will probably be placed in places like right here where, yeah, there's not a lot of room, but hey, I can still utilize the space. Probably. So, yeah. Oh, I do have a mod. Shocking. I have like 60. I do have a mod that enables, well, stuff like this where, hey, I can have doors. So, even, I know the bulkheads probably aren't necessary per se, but I just like the idea of being that detailed where, yes, hey, look, I have, uh, I'm going as detailed as possible, and the funny thing is, this is going to be more airtight than the actual Titanic, just because, well, it's Space Engineers. So even if it does hit, now as a gag, I thought about building an actual iceberg, but I thought that was a little too on the nose. Yeah. All right, let's start framing up the bulkhead. Although, one thing I only just recently learned is that the bulkheads aren't actually named all the way. Like you have, let's fly out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There is no I. It skips to J, K, L, M, N, O, and then right here, P. And before you ask, yes, there is truly nothing over there. I don't even think I'll be able to fit anything inside there, but who knows? Dang it. I think I need to clean my desk because my mouse is getting more difficult to move. I sweat profusely, so yeah. Of course it would be. Why should I ever have anything nice? Okay, maybe I should weld up everything before placing down the bulkheads. Like, I am so behind schedule because of all the stupid redos. If we fly over here, each stack of 5,000 is how many days I'm behind schedule. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Yeah, I'm 11 days behind schedule, but hey, I've actually made significant progress. I say, I kind of cheated with placing the decks a little bit. Like, I don't want to enclose everything until I build the interior of the ship. Now, the interior isn't going to be the most detailed just because small ship blocks are only, I say only, they're half a meter, so I'm not going to be able to get the finesse of a 2x4 wall or whatever unit of measure they were utilizing. So, yeah. So, anywho, this has been a relatively quick update. Just wanted to show you guys what all I've been up to in my deep secret shipyard. I have had a couple people try to ask if they can play with me. No. Again, this is my relaxation world. I'm not exactly in a jubial mood when I'm here. I usually have a documentary in the background or some scientific, again, just something in the background in general just going off. So, yeah. Again, if you have a project you want to see constructed at some point, let me know. I am limiting this world to 4 mega projects. I mean, I say that. Technically, the 2 slipways... Let me through. I'd say these 2 slipways count as 1 just because I framed out the Yamato's length, but I haven't done much just because I haven't done as much research into it as I have the Titanic. So the second slipway still technically is available, so if there's a ship... So if there's a ship you want to see built at some point, let me know. Anywho, so I'm just going to end this episode here. Let me know what you think. Again, any projects you want to see constructed. I'd say if it's under 300 meters, I will probably end up building it out of small ship blocks, because... I'm on a roll here. Alright, let me fly to the bow where I have a... Oh. So if we go into here, go into information, I need a quick screenshot. Physical shapes, still doing pretty damn good, despite this being 269 meters long. And yes, I placed all these blocks down. You'd think I have carpal tunnel. I do not, thankfully. So, yeah. I should be able to get this done. That being said, though, I think... Looking at the physical shapes, I mean, we should be okay. So long as it's under 15,000 when I finish the hull, we'll be good. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to... If all these were large ship blocks, I don't think the ship would be quite as, well, detailed. So, anywho, as I F up yet again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Is there something wrong with me?
Reinforcements on.
Actually, don't answer that. I'll just say ready for action.
Upgrade in progress.
You've let unidentified...
No! What the fuck?! This is my own planet!